All right, what is going on, guys? Got a video today. Got a new pair of Yeezys in the box here. Figured I'd show you guys those. And then I got this Supreme package as well that just is kind of garbage, but I wanted to show you that also. Let's go ahead and get into the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys would like to shop this week's top sneaker deals that I try to curate for you guys, check the link in the description. Happy shopping. For those of you guys that did not know, Rejuvenator actually rebranded their sneaker cleaning line, which I've actually done a comparison to the old and the new. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'll link it below. But they have a lot of really cool products on the site. And actually, I'm going to be doing a sneaker cleaning video because I have a bunch of really muddy shoes that my wife has, including like an OG ultraboost, that I'm going to be doing a sneaker cleaning on, so expect that video pretty soon. But I did want to show you guys this. This is a acrylic case that Looksy Designs actually created, and Rejuvenator branded it on the front here. And this is like a crazy thing. Now, I know these are really, really expensive on their site, but you guys should also know that these are engineered really, really well. I would honestly have a full display of these in the backdrop if I could afford it. These are crazy expensive though, so I can't really afford it for all of those sneakers. But if you saw my collection video, I do have display walls on each side. But this box is actually one that I could put a pair of sneakers in because it is really tall, and it is a drop front as well, and it has magnets in it. The engineering, again, is top notch, as well as the fact that you can actually stack these on top of each other. So if you get a number of these, this is something that you could actually buy to make it stand out a little bit more, because they do stack, and it's very, very sturdy as you stack them up high. But if you only have one of them, like myself, then you can find a really dope pair of sneakers and put them here. And just to show you how big the display box is, it actually can fit these right here, as you can see. And these are my OG Air Force 180s with the pump, David Robinson style. Nike's never actually retroed this one. They've retroed the Command Force, but not this one. And check this out, dude. I mean, this is crazy. And it looks really good. Honestly, I thought there'd be more of a glare with the lights and stuff like that, but as you can see in the video, the glare is not very much at all. And I have 3 different lights above that are actually on this box, but looks really dope. They also have a small box version as well, but I wanted to just show you guys one of their products on Rejuvenator's website. If you guys want to see the rest of them, check the link in the description. But leave a comment, what pair of sneakers would you actually drop in this case? If you had any of the ones behind me or just your own pair, what would you drop in this crazy acrylic case? Yeah, let's just jump in, man. Supreme socks, I know, overpriced Hanes socks, but I've got a couple packs of these already. And honestly, it's really fun to dye. I've done a couple different dye projects and changed them a bunch of different colors. If you guys have suggestions for color combinations on socks, like drop a comment, let me know. If you want to see a color theme based on some of the shoes or whatever. I got 4 pairs in here, and then I got another pack, so 8 pairs total to just have some fun with some dye projects. I also bought this Supreme shirt because I actually liked it, and I tried to buy this over and over again, and I couldn't figure out how to actually check out and buy it. But I finally ended up getting through. I had this problem with Supreme for the longest time of basically card declined, and even though my card had like money on it, like it still was getting declined. So the only way I was able to fix it is by changing my address and doing some adjustment to my address. But yeah, I've always been team manual on Supreme, so the fact that they can't like get that stuff figured out is super frustrating. I got this in preparation for that Murakami tee that I totally struck out on, but this Supreme Star tee was actually pretty rad. I liked the look of it. It was pretty darn expensive though, but I buy a lot of kids shirts, and I figured might as well get like at least a high quality Supreme shirt versus the regular ones that are kind of not as good of quality. So this one's actually pretty nice since it's sewn on and not just a screen print. All right, so moving on to the Yeezys. I know you guys want to see them. I want to see them also because I have to see how similar these are to everything else that we have. You know, we've had a lot of Yeezys. We have a lot of Yeezys that are basically the same color schemes, and then we ask for different ones, and then most of the time we don't get them. We get a random release. What in the world is this? Are you joking me right now? This is not Yeezys. Interesting. So I didn't get my Yeezys. I actually got something else. I thought these were my Yeezys, and I got some summer.rdy's instead. All right, so that was a little crazy. I actually ended up getting the Adidas ultraboost summer.rdy's, and shout out to the homie for the hookup on these and give me the discount for me to be able to buy these. But this was not the pair I was expecting. I was expecting these right here, the Yeezys. I will be doing a separate review on these on the channel, so check back soon. In hand, these things look really, really nice. I'm sure a lot of people want to know if these are like the Climates from the regular Ultra Boost, or what's the difference between these and two of the other versions of the Ultra Boost 20s, which I have both other pairs. So I will have a comparison between all three of these. This colorway is just super dope, though. Murdered out black with a little hits of neon. Kind of reminds me of a Cause sort of vibe from the Air Force Ones back in the day. But anyway, let's get into the other one here, because this is the actual pair, I hope. It says Yeezy Boost 350 on the top. So I ended up getting these from Yeezy Supply. I don't know how, honestly. I sometimes never get through, sometimes I do last minute, and usually my size is sitting, so 9.5 is an easier one to catch than the bigger sizes or the smaller sizes. But here we have the box, Yeezy Boost 350. I honestly forgot the name of this colorway. It says sulfur on the box, so I'm gonna guess that's it. I don't really know. All I know is the images looked like they were the same as everything else we got before, but I'll tell you in hand, it's pretty much like everything else we got. There's nothing different, really. Yikes. Holy. Box fart. It always happens, without a doubt. Anyway, so here is the shoes, and you can see there's the little yellow patch on the soles. For those wondering, it's a gum sole with a little yellow patch down there. I would say the color in hand, in my eyes, it looks like it's kind of an olive colored, more or less. I mean, they call it sulfur or whatever, but it looks olive-like. The surprising thing to this, though, is the liner is actually a different color. It's a dark brown color or a dark olive color. I can't really tell, honestly, if it's olive or brown, but it is not the like kind of the pukey green. These kind of remind you of the Marshes. They kind of remind you of like everything else again. As we've seen many times over again, Yeezys release a lot of similar type of colors, but I wanted to see what these ones look like in hand and if they looked any different than some of the others. I mean, to be honest, it's not a terrible colorway. It's not one of the most desirable colorways probably on the market, but I do like earth tones, and as much as we all make fun of the fact that they are recycling pretty much the same things, just making it a little bit different. And on the spectrum of like earth tones, they've literally hit probably every one now. But I actually do like earth tones. Is this one necessary? No. Will I keep it? Not 100% sure, honestly. I don't know what the range of prices are on these. And, you know, a lot of times if you're trying to buy 350s to sell and make a profit, you might make $10 depending on the colorways. And this is probably one of those ones that might make me $10 if I'm lucky. Hopefully I won't lose $10 though. But I think overall it's not bad. I mean, the midsole is kind of interesting how it's split on the back again with the brown. If you just say avocado and then you look at this, you're like, oh yeah, looks like an avocado toast. It has actually the pit or whatever with the gum sole and then the avocado guacamole upper. And then you also have the solid color rope laces with that guacamole twist. And, you know, our guacamole is getting a little bit of brown as well, as you could see on the inside of the shoe, as well as the insoles. That wire mesh up the side of the shoe, I don't know what they actually call it. That's what I'm going to call it. It is kind of the same sort of color as the upper, that greenish color. So really, this is pretty much a singular looking upper. I'm sure in sunlight it will look a little bit different. Like the laces and the pull tab look like they're a different shade than the upper, and then the collar and the midsole actually look a little bit lighter than the upper. But all in all, like this one kind of reminds me again of guacamole. Drop a comment in the comment section. What does this Yeezy Boost 350 V2 look like to you? What should it be called? I mean, honestly, there's just so many different random names. He's going off of these crazy like religious type-esque names that he's reinventing, as they're not actually the way that they're spelled, or he's going off in the other direction and just calling it a singular term of something, whatever they are. I don't know. Ultimately, I think I'm going to call these the avocados. But anyway, this is what ended up dropping. I did also get the Royal Toes, so it was these versus the Royal Toes on the same day that dropped. I actually got both pairs, but Nike hasn't even shipped the Royal Toes yet, so hopefully I get those pretty soon. But not bad. I could see myself rocking these. This is more of like a fall time shoe to me again, just because all of the 350s have that fall time vibe, which is why I think he needs to have more vibrant colors on the 350s, because these are actually more like a spring summertime type of sneaker. The Prime Knit upper, the Boost, it's a really comfortable shoe, one that you want to wear walking around in the sun or not. I feel like they should have brighter colors that they offer as well, other than these earth tone joints right here. But did you guys cop these or not? Was it on your radar or not? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the quick little unboxing video. Got a couple different little things here, nothing too fancy, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, have a good rest of the day. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to my channel or you just haven't subscribed yet. Notification bell to be notified of when my videos go live, and we'll see you guys for some more videos hopefully soon. Peace, guys.